So can you guess what I'm doing today? Yes, I'm making Scotch Baps in the bakery. Now the other day I made them in the house. So today I'm showing you how we make them in the bakery 2024 style. And for a bakery Scotch Bap recipe, £10 of very strong flour, 6 ounces of lard, 2.5 quarts of milk and water, 2 ounces of sugar, 2.5 ounces of salt, half an ounce of malt flour, 8 ounces of yeast. First of all, we want to start by adding in our water into the bowl. Add in our yeast. Just move the bowl round so your salt isn't going to touch your yeast. Then we add in the rest of the dry ingredients. So we're going to start this machine off on first speed for 1 minute. Then we're going to mix it on top speed for 5 minutes. And part way through, we're going to check the dough just to make sure it's okay. So we'll resume mixing for another 3 minutes. Now those ready, we'll just spray the bowl round with some spray oil. This just makes it easier to get it out of the bowl. That's it. And all we need to do then is mix it on slow speed so it covers the dough. And if you're liking the video so far, please subscribe. Now we'll get out the machine bowl and stick it straight onto the table. And this is my dough. That is well developed. And look at that lovely creamy dough. Now I'm going to start scaling this off. Now I'm going to scale off a cutting of 30 baps at £4. Now each individual bap is going to be 2 ounces each. Right, we're now going to mould it up, and then we're going to set this aside for around about 10 minutes so it just starts to move. Now we're going to roll them out onto our plates and put them through the machine. And if you've never seen one of these before, this is a bun divider molder. I'm going to place the rolls onto the table, and then they're going to rest for around about 10 minutes. All I'm doing is rolling them forward, and the size of these rolls wants to be, especially for a 2 ounce roll, is 3 inches by 2 inches. Right, next thing I'm going to be doing is place them onto a tray with silicone paper, and on that tray I've got ground rice. The Scotch Baps love ground rice on the base. And that's it, and we'll just place them on the tray. Now this particular tray, as the old folks would say, you need around about 28 on a tray. Now if I was normally doing Baps, I'd be putting only 24 on a tray. Right, and that's it. Just rolling them out a little bit just to flatten them off. And then we're going to be putting them straight into the prover. And then we're going to be proving these for around about 1 hour, give or take. And the temperature of the prover is 35 Celsius. And I'm putting it in a part of the prover which hasn't got any steam. The temperature of the oven wants to be 500 Fahrenheit. Our Scotch Baps are now ready for the oven. Scotch Baps are better baked straight on the deck of the oven. So just sling them straight in like that. And they're going to bake for around about 15 minutes, give or take. Oh, and look, and there they are. Look at those rolls. They are absolutely scrummy, aren't they? They just want that nice hard top. And then what they do, then they drop back and become nice and soft. Look at that. And that's what they look like finished. And looking at some of the old footage from the old bakers, that looks just like they did back in the 1940s. So I bet you're wondering what the rolls actually look like. Look, this is them. I would say they've been out the oven for now a good 6 hours. And they don't feel too bad. Oh, and they smell absolutely beautiful. There's no point looking at them, is it? We really need to taste them, don't we? And obviously, because I've baked them in the oven, you've got that nice baked on the oven deck. See? So it's a nice crusty deck. And obviously you've got your rice flour on there as well. So let's cut her open and have a look inside. They do look lovely. And that's what they look like inside. Now, if you've seen any of my previous rolls, they actually just look like more normal rolls. They're a bit more denser. Bear this in mind, these rolls were actually weighed at 2 ounces, and my previous rolls, which I made here in the house, was actually made at 3 ounces. So that's a 2 ounce roll, and you can see. But the thing is, what does it taste like? Can I taste any malt in it? It's a lovely roll, but I'm going to be truthful, and I'm not one for going around the houses. I actually prefer the ones I made here in the house. Okay, as a general roll, they're okay. I prefer my normal bread roll I make in the bakery. I'm not loving this at all, really. And don't get me wrong, it tastes absolutely lovely. You know, against the supermarket crap, this is absolutely beautiful. And it smells so wonderful. You know, it's like a lot of things. And I'm looking at that inside. I mean, that is a more denser inside. Maybe because I've put the rolls closer together, because normally when I do my baps, I have them nice and round. And these are all squashed up, really. Well, there you go, folks. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can do. You can buy me a coffee. There's a link up here, and also there's a link down in the description. Anything is grateful. It's all to do with actual ingredients, to be honest. Ingredients are damn expensive at the moment, and also people seem to think that we make money out of YouTube. Believe me, we don't make money out of YouTube. It takes me, even this video today, I filmed it in the bakery, and I would say it's taken me 2 hours to do the editing, and I haven't even finished because I'm actually recording this now, and that's going to go on to the end of the video. So I'm still here working, and I've already done my day shift, and I've still got housework to do and everything else and other things. A lot of people don't realize how much time YouTube takes up, but I enjoy it. And if I can be a benefit to you folk out there, and I can teach you how to make rolls, even if you're a baker and you're overseas and you want to learn how to do these things, then I'm the place to come to. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe and please share. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters!